What's going on, guys? It's your boy John the Liquidator coming back with another video. And it looked like New York Liberty is in serious hot water with fans after yesterday's game. Guys, for this one here, we got to go all the way up to New York. Let's get it. Let's go. Well, the New York Liberty took the court yesterday against the Golden State Valkyries, ultimately winning the game 82-77, but the dub is not coming without a little controversy, bruh. That is the WNBA referees making it their business to help New York win the game, bruh. Now, I'm telling you right now, Breanna Stewart drew 16 fouls. How in the hell do a basketball player draw 16 fouls? Bro, it's clear as day this thing is rigged. I am telling you, and their coach, Sandy, refusing to acknowledge the whole rigged situation. Fans is not having it, bro. I'm telling you right now, it is not going to be a good look for the reigning champions, man, as they continue to have these ups and down slopes with these WNBA referees. It is going to be a brutal season as fans continue to boycott the New York Liberty. This is what their coach Sandy had to say in a press conference. Roll the footage.
Sandy, two-part question. Just the first part, you guys scored 82 points, but it was not probably your most efficient offensive game. Does that show how good this offense is, that on not the best night, you still put up 82? And the second one is just Stewie's play down the stretch. I mean, she kind of willed you guys to get the win.
Yeah, she did. It wasn't a very good game all around, but credit to Golden State. I suppose it's always hard when you win by 28, the mindset part, and losing JJ's not good for us. But, you know, we've got to be tougher than that. But the most important thing, we won the game. We found a way, and Stewie was amazing. She competed at such a high level to get 19 rebounds, and she's got to be tired. But free throws, 19 free throws, my bad. But yeah, just her pursuit of the ball was really good for us, and found a way to win.
I have two questions, but first, Sandy, how promising is it, to be able to close out another close game after what you guys were able to do in Indiana?
Yeah, I think it's good to get that practice, isn't it? I think that's the best thing. I like that, because when you get to the playoffs, most of those games are really close. So it's good for us to practice and learn, myself included. We executed. I know Tash had a tough game today, but she executed perfectly to put us up by 3 with that drive to the basket.
And how much did today's game kind of just put a spotlight on JJ's importance, just, with whether it's scoring in the paint? She kind of does everything for you.
Yeah, just another big body for us. And Niara, like we're missing our 2 really big bodies that can really help us. And, just their gravity, just their role presence. Like, we didn't get into the paint at all. We couldn't get by many people, and we didn't have a post player that could roll. Now Stewie started getting to do that in the second half. But, certainly miss them. They're key pieces for what we do.
Sandy, I'm curious if you could take me through that play you called in the timeout that turned into the Natasha Cloud drive and score that won you all the game with 24 seconds left.
Yeah, look, it was, obviously we're up by 1. We wanted to use the clock as much as we can. And it's a play, that you've probably seen before. It just looked a little different. It was a read, really. I mean, Stewie read it really well, and Tash finished it, and it was probably the easiest basket we had all game. They were tough to come by at that level, but it was good to get Tash to obviously get downhill and make that play.
And Sabrina, for you, you all got out-assisted and out-rebounded by the Valkyries tonight. Why do you think that was?
I wish I knew. But they played a great game. I mean, I could tell you probably why we got out rebounded. Out assisted, I mean, I think they were able to come down. We weren't scoring, so they were able to set their offense and kind of come down and just pick us apart. Van Loo played an amazing game, just at the 1 and being able to kind of manipulate the defense, come down. She's a great passer, 8 assists, and she came down and moved the ball really well. So did Burton. And so, for us, I think it's a great learning experience, regardless of that. To be able to find a way to grind out a win is huge, because at the end of the day, the final box score is all that matters, and we got a dub.
For Sandy, not to belabor the point too much, but is it satisfying, we've talked about the rebounding to essentially close the game out with Stewie's effort on the offensive glass. And have you ever seen a player draw 16 fouls?
Never.
on
Never.
another team?
She didn't want to lose, and that was a good thing. I mean, I wish we're going to have to find a solution for our rebounding woes. It wasn't good. They were out muscling us, and she just took it on herself, really, didn't she? I mean, she must be really gassed. I hope she's got some gas in the tank for tomorrow's game.
Hi, just a question for anybody, but you guys have found success all season, both ways, fast break, and today those numbers go 17-4 in your advantage. Well, how are you finding all those openings in the open court? I feel like you all kind of thrive in those positions.
I just feel like we just know our strengths as a team. When someone pushes the ball, it could be Stewie, it could be me, Sab. We know we're going to be on the open court, and we just look for each other no matter what. So we're going to have to continue that for the rest of the season because that's where we're most dangerous. So.
Hi, this can go for Coach or any of the players. Tonight, Janelle Salon had a pretty good game. Her first career double-double. What do you think were some of the challenges just guarding her tonight, and what allowed her to have some of the success against this team?
She's big. She's got that high release. She could get the shot off. She's improved an improved 3-point shooter from, over these last few years. She's just persistent. She was hitting those boards, and that's why I probably wasn't happy at the start, because I said, face blocker out. If you can't block her out, just go and hit her and don't let her rebound. But she's a really great player. It's great to see her in the WNBA. She's going to keep getting better and better. She's a young player too.
Hello, everyone. This one's for KB. You've proven this season that obviously you are a shooter now. I think 8 for 12 on the season from three-point land. You've talked about getting the reps this offseason on keep on shooting. Was there anything, though, fundamentally that you changed this offseason to really get this rhythm, or was it just purely just getting more reps?
It was mostly my mentality as well. Just changing my mindset, knowing that I'm a shooter because I've been practicing my whole life for it, So the fact that I'm able to improve that, hopefully it stays consistent throughout the season, but knowing that my teammates are looking for me when I'm open and just me shooting with confidence, so.
Sabrina, just staying on the theme of the threes, you hit 5 in that first half. Just wondering how you were feeling in that first half and just kind of what's going through your mind as you're heating up.
Yeah, I mean, just continuing to find great looks for us. And obviously didn't shoot a great last game, and continuing to believe in my shot, understanding ways that I'm going to get open. And most of the time it's trying to shoot them in transition when defenses aren't set, coming off screens, and just continuing to find ways to get open. And my teammates found me in great opportunities to be able to get good looks at the basket. And thankfully they went in when we needed them.
We'll finish with Ken.
How you doing? Great win. This one is for everyone. Sab, you were warming up. I looked over and I saw someone taking photos of you, and it was Jackie Chan. So I just kind of want to know, what was that experience like meeting Jackie Chan? And this one's for all of you.
Yeah, I mean, I can't believe it was really him. I feel like I've just grown up watching so many of his movies. He's so in character. Honestly, probably one of my favorite actors. He's so funny.
Yeah.
And being able to see him in real life was pretty surreal. And so I think it was a great opportunity. This was his first women's basketball game. Yeah. And so for us to be able to bring in a new fan to the game and put on a show, he was so happy to be able to watch us. But I think that's just, shows the growth of women's basketball, the growth of what we're doing here in New York, and continuing to just invite more fans to the game.
Sandy, I have to get your thoughts too.
I got a photo with him. So there's my thoughts. I wasn't going to miss that. How cool is that? We've all grown up watching. He's amazing. And it was great to be, to come into our arena and watch us play for the very first time. He's seen an NBA game, but never a WNBA. And hopefully, I'm sure we've made a fan of him. Mm-hmm.
I mean, I had a photo with him too. So,
we all did.
I loved it. He's one of my favorite actors. Watching Rush Hour growing up, it's one of my favorite movies, 1, 2, and 3. So the fact that we were able to see him, we were in that timeout. I looked up and I said, Jackie Chan. I love it. But yeah, I'm glad that he came out to support our team and support women's basketball, like Sab said. So it was cool.
Thanks, everyone.
Shake the haters off.